What's up, guys? It's your boy Andre coming at you back again from the office. Topics for today: Xbox. That's literally the biggest thing since toast on the internet right now because they have pissed off what seems like the world. All right. Next, we have Capcom saying that they don't want to keep reusing old characters. They don't want to keep revisiting older characters for newer games, which I understand. I get it. They want to pass the torch. They want to keep the legacy going. It's just, I feel like there have been some characters they have established that are like pillars. But anyway, then the last thing we are going to be talking about is Star Wars Outlaws gets a new update for the Switch 2. I think that's pretty cool because Star Wars Outlaws is a game that I've really had my eyes on, and this was a meaty patch, so we're going to be going over all of that. But before we do, if you're new here, hey, what's going on? I'm Andre, as you heard. If you are reoccurring, I love you and I appreciate you. And with that all being said, if you like what you see and you want to share it with some friends or family, hit the like button and then hit the subscribe button for all the beautiful content. But without further ado, let's hop into everything. So over here on VGC, Xbox Game Pass Premium members will now get Xbox games within a year, except Call of Duty. Now, I'll be completely honest, I don't really care. I don't play COD. I just think it's a little interesting how you guys can get like every game except COD. But hey, I'm just here to give you guys news. Don't shoot the messenger. So Microsoft announced sweeping changes to Game Pass this week. I mean, sweeping is a term I wouldn't use, but hey, Xbox Game Pass Premium members will now get new games within a year of release except for COD. On Wednesday, Microsoft announced sweeping changes to Xbox Game Pass offering, including a price increase, which if you are Patrick and you've lived under a rock, Xbox has risen the price of Game Pass and the world hates it. If I'm not mistaken, the website to cancel your subscription was so backed up that it crashed because everyone was just canceling it. So it's crazy. The middle tier, formerly known as Xbox Game Pass Standard, but now known as Xbox Game Pass Premium, will now offer players access to new Xbox published games within a year of the game's launch. However, Microsoft has pointed out that this doesn't include Call of Duty titles. All other games appear to be valid. So again, just a weird take, if you will. I don't know why they have everything under the sun except that one shady spot under the rock. I mean, maybe Call of Duty wants to keep its own thing. And I mean, I've had talks with friends about Game Pass and how we all think Game Pass isn't the best thing. So maybe this is a good thing for COD. I don't know. It's interesting though that they have everything else except Call of Duty. But moving on. Well, this doesn't suggest that Call of Duty titles will never come to the premium tier. It does mean that the premium players should expect to wait longer to play Microsoft's premier franchise. Mostly likely after the next annual iteration is released. Games like High on Life 2, Keeper, Ninja Gaiden 4, and The Elder Worlds 2 should still appear with Microsoft's one-year window for this tier. Subscribers will also get unlimited cloud gaming, in-game benefits, online console multiplayer, and the ability to play and earn up to $50 a year in rewards. Call of Duty titles, including this year's COD Black Ops 7, will launch on day one on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So you're not getting it in premium, but you're getting it in Ultimate, right? Following today's news, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate will now cost $29.99. Now, that isn't here in Canada, so I will get to that. But we'll also be getting new additions such as Fortnite Crew, if you care, and the Ubisoft Classics. Today's news comes amidst widespread price increase across gaming and both physical hardware and digital offerings. Now, this right here is what I was talking about. So, Essential, this is here in Canada. Essential, $13.99 a month, right? You get the first month for $1. Premium, $17.99 in Canada. Ultimate, why is Ultimate $33.99 from $17.99? Riddle me that, Batman. This This right here is kind of crazy in my opinion, how it goes from like $17.99 to like $33.99. $25.99 would have been okay. I mean, not okay, but like $22.99. Like, why are we jumping to $33.99 a month, brother? I don't know. I don't really care. Xbox for me has kind of been dead in the water. I don't know. I don't really care for Xbox, for Microsoft. I haven't really done anything that I'm like, I need to play this. Plus, I mean, half the games are coming over to PlayStation and Xbox anyway. So it's like, or sorry, PlayStation and Nintendo. So it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to sit here and just bash Xbox Gamepass in case anyone out there is using it. But, or if you canceled it and you were. But I mean, I don't know. It's a weird, Xbox has been doing some weird things lately. Weird things. But yeah, that's the big news for Xbox Game Pass today. As I mentioned, they're raising the prices of everything. So, I mean, if you're still using it, cool. If not, I get it. I understand. Moving on to the Capcom news. Capcom says that they don't want to revisit Resident Evil characters. Capcom's Resident Evil Requiem looks to be shaping up to be something special, as it does. If you haven't seen gameplay on the Switch 2, it looks chef's kiss. It looks very good, very, very good. We've seen plenty of footage of the game now, and the rumors which has been doing 2 rounds since its reveal, that was hard, is that it will feature Leon Kennedy. So there's a picture going around where it looks like Leon, he's wearing an eye patch. He looks like Dante. I don't know if it's true. The only reason why I would believe it is because we go back to the REPD in this, which was Leon's kind of first hoorah into the series. So it'd be kind of poetic to go back there and Leon have to go back there and be like, oh, I've been here before. It'd be cool. But if they don't want him to be a playable character, it'd be cool if he was just like an NPC. He could be, I don't know, the Sheva or the Ashley of this game, not in the sense of like you have to save him, or you might do, I don't know, but it would just be cool if like Leon could be here and as I said, oh, I've been here before. It would just be poetic. IGN spoke with Resident Evil Requiem director Koshi Nakanishi, hope I'm saying that right, and producer Masato Kumazama. I really hope I said that right. I apologize if I didn't. Who told them that while they don't want to wipe the slate clean with fresh new characters and every new entry, and they also don't want to go back to the existing pool of characters in the long-running franchise. When they create a new game in the series, the duo said that this was part of the motivation to introduce Grace. Although we don't have firm plans for the future storylines of later titles in this series, I still think passing the torch is probably going to be a bit too far, because we're not just going to wipe the slate clean completely in terms of the series lore and history. They've made pillars of characters, and I don't think that they necessarily want to say goodbye to them, but they don't always want to lean on them. This is what I'm gathering from this. They don't always want to lean on those characters, but they don't always want to pull them out of retirement. So this is where Grace comes into the fray. I assume Grace is going to be a big reoccurring character if they continue to, do 10, 11, etc. I think she will be a big character, especially if her and Leon have good chemistry, have good interactions. I can see them revisiting Grace in a later game. To continue on with the quote, but at the same time, I don't want to always have to go back to the well of existing characters to create new games, which was part of the motivation to introduce Grace. Yes, like I said, I feel they're playing it safe. They don't want to lean too much, but they don't want to not have them in the game because fans know them all too well. So let me know what you think down below. Do you think Leon's in the game? Have you seen that AI? I say AI because some people have said it's AI, but have you seen the picture of Leon? Again, he looks just like Dante, but with an eye patch. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. Last news topic of today, as I mentioned, it was Star Wars Outlaws. Star Wars Outlaws gets a new update, which improves performance and visual quality. So they pushed out a new update, and as you can see, it's pretty beefy. There's some spoilers down here. I don't really want to go into that because as I said, this is a game, when it came out, I wouldn't give it the time of day. And now that's on the Switch too, and it seems to be getting the love and the updates to bring it up to par. It is on the list of games I do want to try. If you've played it, let me know what you think down below. I would love to hear. But some things that they did is they improved K's movement under certain conditions to look better, performance, improved stability and performance. Graphics got a huge update as well. The UI, miscellaneous, and then there's story stuff down below. I won't sit here and read everything. If you want to, I will link this down below. But some examples: fixed some broken textures, fixed massive, I think that says massive eyes, fix an issue with flickering on the equipment menu. So they clearly are going through it, combing through it, and they are looking at things to improve, because I do believe that they want this to be the best version of the game. I do think that. I mean, this patch is huge. But again, let me know what y'all think. That's the video for today. Yeah, let me know what you think about the whole Xbox thing. Let me know what you think about the whole Capcom thing. If you are a Resident Evil fan, what do you think about this? Do you think leaning on to basically legacy characters is a good thing? Or do you think it's time for the players on the bench to have some time to shine? And also let me know what you think about Star Wars Outlaws, if it's good, if you wouldn't give it the time of day, if you've seen this patch in action already. I'd love to know everything. Guys and girls, dogs and cats, I love you guys. I appreciate all the time, all the effort. And like I said, if you're new here, you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, there's a hype feature now. I'm not sure what it does. I don't know if I have it. If I do, and you want to hype me up, be the hype man, I would appreciate it. If you don't, it's all good in the hood. Your views are what I appreciate the most. Guys, girls, I'll catch you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.